Oh my goodness. Believe it or not, that smells like a coyote. Hey guys, before we get into today's video, I just want to say thank you guys so much for all the support. You guys are awesome. You guys really make my day. A lot of the comments are just so much fun to read, and you guys, you guys are just awesome. Before I get rolling though, I just want to tell you, today's video is sort of all over the place. I went to go put a video together. I was like, man, I've filmed like 8 different things and none of them make a whole video. So we're gonna piece one together and hopefully you guys will like it, because it's gonna bounce all over the place and nothing's gonna flow the way I wanted it to. But anyway, these guys want some food. You want food, don't you? Yeah. All right, well, we'll get them some feed. Now, I thought they were bred. I'm not sure if they're pregnant or not. I mean, she looks pretty wide, but it does feel like I've had them for a long time. I went back and looked. I've only had them since September, and it's, just is January now. And the gestation for the goats are pregnant for 5 months. So technically they could still be bred and are waiting, but I'm not sure. I know some of them just definitely aren't. But what I'm planning on doing is I'm gonna go, well, the turkeys are being noisy. What I'm planning on doing though is I'm gonna go over to a buddy's house. He's not really a buddy, he's the guy that knows my dad. And we're gonna borrow his billy. So instead of actually buying one, which I hope to do sometime here, we're just gonna borrow one for a bit. But you leave me a present? Would you like out? There you go. Ooh, you did leave me a present. Someone else did. Anything? Whoop, more. I like eggs. It's just fun. When it's warmer, the kids love to go look for them and stuff. So, eggs are good for you though. You're noisy. Anyway, that's enough, me just sort of messing around. Let's get to the video. Well, no luck so far, but I'm to my last spot. So every time I come here, because there's a little bit of a hill right before I get to this trap, I always hope that as soon as I pop over this hill, there's gonna be a coyote or a bobcat standing right in the trap, right on the other side of this. And it's never worked out because I haven't ever caught anything. But, ooh. Well, there's something. It's not a cut. Is it a badger? No, there's not enough dirt for a badger. Oh, it's a coon. Well, it's not a coyote or a bobcat, but I mean, it's a coon, so, well, that's a win. I wonder if I got anything else. I don't know. Well, let me take care of this guy, and we'll go look at the rest of this stuff. Unless there's nothing, and then we'll just catch this guy. But yeah, let's go look at him. Hey, buddy, are you hiding? I can still see you if your head's in the ground, right? Homie. Hey, bud. Yeah, see? I can still see you. You're a good-sized coon. Easy, buddy. Well, I'm gonna dispatch this guy, get the set remade, and I'll show you him after he's done. All right, got all the dirty work done. Hopefully the wind's not too bad. So let me show the remake. Went and grabbed some sticks for a little bit of backing, got my dirt hole, got my trap. Just nothing fancy, but seems to work set. So now let's look at the catch of the day. Not a bad sized male coon. Not rubbed or anything like that. Nice and silver. Not bad. Doesn't have that big a tail, so he's not a little guy by any means. Oh, maybe I'll have to get this guy tanned too. I don't have a coon skin anywhere. We'll see. Kind of leaning that way though, because it sounds like fun. In the end, what I thought about doing is, if I don't like it, then, I'll have to give it away for somebody. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Isn't she pretty? I found that on the road the other day. So I threw it on the Festiva. Why? Why not? I mean, now she looks really official. Boy, she's got kind of messy though. I need to stop living in her and actually treat her like a car, but Anyway, let's go. Well, first stop. Nothing going on here. Nothing. But anyway, well, 2 down. Time to go check the others, see if we can maybe score on the next set. Okay, well, I had gone on a whole bunch of nothing again, and I was like, cool. I don't have to remake any sets today. It's gonna be an all right one. And then another legendary black possum. Yeah. Not my favorite creature, but catch him. I hope this isn't the same one I just let go the other day. There's my remake. Worked a couple of times, just not for anything cool, you know. The legendary black possum and a coon, which the coon was pretty cool. It was a nice coon, but it's still not a cat or a coyote. So, oh well. Let me go show you the. Let me go show you this black possum here. The black possum. You know, they're actually kind of cool looking. They're just not what I'm after. So, oh well. Hey guys, what's up? Today, actually I'm not sure what all we're doing today. I think I've said that about every other video. But what I am doing right now is I'm over here at my buddy's house. Actually, I'm out here in his shed. He's the one that puts up all the fur. He's the one I bring all my coyotes to, all my coons to, and stuff like that. And I had him save me some bobcat meat and some coyote glands because I want to make a lure. It's the bait, actually. I want to make a bait to try in some of my sets, you know, just for fun. It's fun to make your own stuff sometimes and just experiment a little bit. So I had been bringing him everything whole, and I asked him if he could just save a few of the glands for me. He said, sure, no problem. So I'm actually gonna come pick those up. And I thought, well, hey, I'll give you guys a little tour of what he's got going on here. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna show you a few things, and then if you guys want me to actually go through and show you a lot more, I'll have him come out and just like, he knows way more about it than I do. He could tell you all sorts of stuff. But I do want to show you real quick this guy right here. This is that coyote that I caught in that snare the other day, and he is just huge. Look at him. Look at the size of him. I mean, here, he's like, from the tip of his tail to his nose, he's like almost 5'10", something like that. About 5.5 feet. He's a big old boy, and he's heavy. He's probably the best furred coyote that I've ever caught. He doesn't have great color. He's more of an eastern, which is more of this reddish color compared to these guys back here. These aren't great by any means, but they're a little bit more towards the western color compared to this reddish guy here. And here's my skunk. The skunk I'm sending off to get tan. You can see the stripes. And my black possum. The coon hasn't been skinned yet. Or the coon has been skinned, but he hasn't been fleshed yet. Because he actually broke his fleshing knife. So he's got to put some stuff in the freezer and wait for it to get done. Yada, yada, yada. But I know I showed you guys the badgers before. But I really want to catch a badger. That's just cool. Bunch more skunks. These here are actually bobcats. They're turned inside out because these are going into the tannery, so they're not turned the right way. But we'll go over here and look at a couple of bobcats because hopefully this year I'll put one on one of these boards here. Raccoons, coyotes. There's one. Look at this here, kitty. Them spots. This one's even spotted on the back. That's a cool cat right there. Whoa. Probably shouldn't knock this stuff down. There's another bobcat. Ooh, look at the dots on that thing. That's cool. Anyway, just a little, I guess you could call it a teaser, but if you guys want to see more of this, and I mean, he does all the fleshing, all the put up, like he knows what he's doing, so he knows way more than I do, obviously. And if you guys want to see an actual video of like what's going on in here and what he's looking at and just cool things about different animals and stuff like that, more of the put up side of things, I'm happy to make one of those videos. And I talked to him a bit. He said, yeah, sure, let's do it. So if you want to see that, drop a comment, let me know, and if you guys want, we'll do it. Look at all of these raccoons. They're not worth a whole lot, but he still puts them up because people like me keep bringing them to him. So yeah, anyway, it's pretty awesome in here. But let's go ahead and grab that stuff I came to pick up. Coyote gland. Bobcat meat. So these are anal glands and pads, I believe is what he saved me here. Yeah, it sounds about as good as, you know, I guess to a coyote it's intriguing. But just thought I'd show you guys some of this stuff. All right, out here checking traps. Didn't catch anything at the magic spot here, but I got a jar of magic. Well, actually it's just a jar of a-holes, literally. That's what most of that is. Before you start going, why in the world would you put the poop chute from a coyote, you know, as bait? Why would you do that? Think about it. They're canines. They are not dogs. They're, you know, in the same family, obviously. But what's one thing that dogs do when they all hang out? Yep, they gotta go give it a sniff. So, hopefully, I'll throw some of these. Actually, I'm just gonna take one out. I'm gonna drop it down the hole. And hopefully, there's gonna be a coyote that just has to come figure out who it is in there. So, that's the plan. We're gonna give it a shot. And hopefully it works its magic and tomorrow we'll have one. Oh my goodness. Believe it or not, that smells like a coyote a lot. Oh yeah. Just want one. There's one. Ugh. Get down in there. This is some high-powered smell, I'll tell you that much. If you know what a coyote smells like, that musky wow smell, yeah, there's a lot of that coming out of that jar. So I hope this works. I was talking to Jeff, the guy that saved them for me, and we'll go hang out over there at his place sometime, and he'll talk us through a bunch of cool things that I didn't even know about coyotes, and I'm hoping maybe you guys get to learn something too. What I was telling him is I like to mess around with some lures and stuff like that. That's why I asked him to save me a few, and because I wanted to try making some stuff. And I said, you know, because ultimately, you can catch about anything. You can use a Pop-Tart for bait, and you could probably catch a coyote. I mean, there's some stuff that works better than others, but ultimately, you just got to get them to your set. You got to make them curious. It's really not that difficult. Your bait doesn't matter that much, but there is some stuff that does work better. And this time of year, gland does it. So that's what I'm hoping for. That's lovely. Hopefully I'll be able to replace that one with a fresh one here before too long, you know, if it catches. So anyway, gotta go check another set of traps, and hopefully we'll have something good here before too long, you know. Gotta keep on trying though. I haven't caught anything on those coyote glands yet, but I needed to get this posted. That way you guys knew what was going on. So that's the plan there. I'll be making the bait here before too long, hopefully anyway, if everything goes according to plan, and hopefully we'll have more stuff. I am planning on putting some beaver traps out in the next couple weeks, at least if everything goes according to plan. And, you know, hopefully, I'm also going to pull a bunch of the coyote traps I have. I could get a little bit spread out here and there. I pulled some of them already. I'm using too much time driving all over the countryside trying to see if I caught something. So anyway, I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, please hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you haven't, and we'll see you on the next one.